Attorney General Adriel Brathwaite says every country in the region is facing an upsurge in gun crimes. He has called on the European Union to help with finding solutions. Mr. Brathwaite was speaking on Wednesday at the opening of a 3-day workshop on implementation support for the International Arms Trade Treaty. It was facilitated by the EU and attended by customs and immigration workers as well as members of the Royal Barbados Police Force.
Just this morning, as I normally do, looking through our newspapers, I tend to look at the newspapers from across the region. Little Tortola, Little Tortola, for example, has had 2 murders for the year. All of last year, they had 3 murders. And of the 2 murders, both of them were firearms related. All across the region, we seem to be under siege in terms of the cycle of violence, mostly involving firearms. So this treaty and what you do must have real meaning to us as a country and as a region, in that we need to find some mechanism that we not only be able to track and trace firearms, but some mechanism that we need to prevent and if not eradicate this what now seems to be a trade and illegal firearms and stuff. We have been noticing, and I'm sure the acting commissioner in his dialogue, acting deputy commissioner's dialogue with you, will tell you this, that we've been noticing over the last year or so newer firearms in Barbados, more powerful firearms in Barbados. So the whole issue of control and tracing, the whole issue of how do we treat to small weapons in particular as a region and as a country is of great concern to myself, and I'm sure to all of you in this room. We have been trying through training. I'm glad to see Customs here, for example, because they have a very important role to play. So does Post Office, who I notice is not present in the room. We have been, through various initiatives, trying to train as many of our personnel as possible so that they can identify firearms and whatever components they are. It is costing this country, not only in terms of lives, but in terms of our financial resources. Because every time someone gets shot and goes into the QEH, there's an attendant cost to that. So it's an area that I hope out of this workshop, and I hope out of the treaty that in fact that we will see more meaningful intervention in terms of the eradication of the use of and what the reckless use of firearms that we are seeing on our shores.